Hello, this is Heisenberg.
Hey there, this is G Forever.
Yes, and we're here to review the X Plus Large Monster Series, King Ghidorah 2019.
And he lights up.
And here's a big box and some other boxes.
Yes. Yeah, X Plus Day. They sent me a lot of things. First up, we have the Toho Daikaiju Series or Large Monster Series, King Ghidorah 2019. And this is the exclusive version from the Shonen Ric Boy website.
Yeah, looks like you got number 458. I didn't know they numbered them.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that either. Just, yeah, I realized that. But yeah, they also sent me a little gift, so it's pretty nice of them. But yeah, let's check out the King Ghidorah.
Oh, yeah, looking very cool. I always like these boxes of theirs.
Especially that yellow sticker,
Yeah,
right?
yellow sticker lets us know this is the Shonen Ric exclusive version. And we'll see the exclusive feature later. And yeah, I
Yep.
see Bandai is named on the box now. So I guess they're yeah,
Yeah,
because X Plus is a Bandai company.
correct. Yep. So they're no longer shying away. I think Bandai Namco, they're putting their label on pretty much anything that belongs to them. That includes the SH Monster Arts, I think Art Spirits, pretty much every almost every Japanese toy company. I think even Mega House, I think they're all under Bandai.
Oh yeah, so here's the styrofoam,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, we showed the 6-inch Playmates a moment ago, so you can see how
Mm-hmm.
big this box is compared to Playmates. So there's like
Yes.
a little opening there just to make sure it all fits.
I guess so. Yeah, it looks like you can take a little peek to see what's inside.
And it looks like this is
And
all one solid piece.
correct. Yeah, one piece. So you pull them up and he's all assembled. No hair dryer required.
Oh, wonderful.
Yep.
There. Oh yeah, yeah. Here he is, and it
Lots
looks
of plastic wrapping.
yeah, it looks like yeah, it looks pretty secure in there.
He arrived perfectly. So great job for X Plus in getting this guy.
Oh, and here he is. So,
Yeah.
oh, we're getting a look here, and then to let people know the size. So, like to the tops of those top wings, it's about 16 inches. And then to the top of the center head is 15 inches, and the wingspan from tip to tip, the wingspan is 26 inches. So I take it this is bigger than a typical large monster series figure.
Correct. Yeah. So normally they're 25 centimeters or about
Yeah, about 10 inches.
10 inches. But this one is much larger. So very, very cool. It really, they try to keep the scale in order, which is nice for X Plus. They kind of messed up with Kong, but I think they did a great job with King Ghidorah here.
Oh yeah. So what do you like about this thing?
Well, first off, I want to say the sculptor Lee Doo Youn did a fantastic job. I really love this the sculpture here. Each head has a different pose to it, so you can see the center head has the mouth wide open and kind of looking up a little bit. And then we can also see the other two heads in a
But
moment.
yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like there's a lot. Yeah, I don't like. I like from seeing here. I like the detail, like all the
Yes.
detail
Yeah.
on the sculpture. It's really impressive, and
Yes. The
also
eyes too.
and also a really fun pose and a really like a lot of personality.
Yeah,
So
check out the left head or
that's Kevin.
Kevin here. Yep. Yeah, they gave him, I think Lee Do Young did a great job capturing his like playfulness with that kind of like the sneer face of the tongue.
Yeah,
So,
oh yeah,
this is the angry head
yeah. This
here.
is the angry head played by Alan Maxson in the movie.
Yeah. It kind of looks like him too, right?
Yeah, it looks like Alan. It's like, yeah, we were lucky enough to interview Alan, and this, yeah, it looks like this is I think I'm really impressed that the sculptor, I think, captured, not only captured
Personalities. Yeah.
Ghidorah, but captured Ghidorah as he is in the movie. Yeah, here's Kevin
Yes.
again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I hadn't
Yep.
noticed that. Yeah, he's got the tongue sticking out like that famous, like that, yeah, like the famous, like meme.
The
Uh,
meme. Yep.
oh yeah, oh very cool.
Yeah.
But
So and each of the necks are different. So unlike other competitors, that kind of gives it more of a unique look.
yeah, it's not a stereotypical pose for Ghidorah. It's definitely Ghidorah, and it's
Hmm.
definitely a Ghidorah's pose, but it's a like a more complex pose than I think we
Correct.
typically see.
Yes.
But,
Yep.
oh yeah, so yeah, much more visually interesting, I think.
Exactly. And yeah, and also the paintwork is phenomenal because you can see, unlike the other competitors, there's a lot of different shading, a lot of different colors. The eyes especially, they look really good. And I love the wings. Like, there's a lot of shading, so you can see all the folds and all the creases. So really well done.
Yeah, yeah. There's a
What do
lot
you
of
think?
different. Yeah, yeah. It looks like there's a lot of different shades of color here, different yellows
Yeah.
and oranges.
Yep, and browns, gold. So great job to X Plus, the X Plus team.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I think. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And I really do like how it's like the detailing on the sculptures too. So remember
Mm-hmm.
the, as we'll see later, the Rodan
Mm-hmm.
in the same series was done by the same artist, and that
Correct.
too
Yep.
had a very impressive sculpture.
Oh yes, a beautiful sculpt. And
So it looks like I'm glad X Plus is working with this sculptor.
yeah, I think they really got a great team of talent here, and it's good to see that it's not just they're opening up to all artists. It's not just limited to folks in Japan. So I believe Lee Doo Youn is in Korea. So very cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like again, it's, if you go back and like look at that right foot, it's like the
Hmm.
I think just the way like the way this foot is sculpted
Yep,
looks like really is really impressive to me. It's like there's
exactly.
yeah, there's like a lot more going on than I think you normally see.
Yep. And what's really interesting is I might not show it on camera, but a lot of the material, like the horns on King Ghidorah's heads, I think the lower tips of the wings, the toes and the spikes on the tails, they're actually very soft. So they used the soft vinyl material, but at the same time, they didn't sacrifice too much of the detail. So it's really well done.
Okay, okay. So now we're looking this over. So where does this rank then, Chief Forever, in terms of well, Ghidorah 2019 Ghidorah figures? Because we've seen just about all of them, I believe.
Oh yeah. I want to say for as of now, as of this recording, January 25th, 2023, this is the number one best King Ghidorah 2019 out there that you can get. We'll see in a few months later. I think W Dragon has one coming, and Easy Hobby also has a gigantic Omega Beast version, which both look pretty impressive. But as of right now, I think this X Plus King Ghidorah 2019 from the large monster series or Toho Daikaiju series is clearly a winner.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, we're checking
Yeah,
out the tails here.
yeah. The tail is so good too. Like just no detail was missed.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah.
You can see even the underneath of the tails is also sculpted really well. And the paintwork is well done. And they really did a great job. I hope they listened to us on our video. They hid the copyright under the foot, unlike the Rodan. But I think they did a great job hiding it there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
Rodan's foot's too small to hide the copyright, unfortunately.
yeah.
Oh
So,
yeah.
but yeah, I think yeah, this is a clear winner. I really love it. The paintwork is great, sculpt is great, a lot of personality. I can't say, and there's also that bonus feature because this is a Rick Boy version, which is outstanding. We'll show that in a moment.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we're gonna light it up. Yeah, it's hard to do. Yeah, and again, it's so you think X Plus is typically tries to be very true to the movies. So as far as you
Yes,
can
yeah.
tell, do you think that's the case with this one?
It's pretty close. I mean, from my memory, like he does look like the King Ghidorah from that movie. I want to say maybe the gold because I think in the movie he might not be this shade of gold, but
Well,
I like it.
well, the
So
trouble with the movie is that I think you only see him
in the dark,
in the
right?
dark at night, so we really don't
Yeah,
get a good sense of his exact color from the movie.
color.
So you kind
Yeah,
of
that's
it's yeah,
true.
so artists kind of have to
Use
like
their
get
imagination.
yeah, they kind of have to get guess.
Yeah, but I really love the paintwork. I think even if Ghidorah didn't look like this in the movie, I think this is the great color choices.
Okay, here
And
he
check
is.
this out. Yep,
So
here's the
yeah,
light up.
so it's the necks, sort of a pulsation on the necks, and also the eyes are lit up.
Correct. Yep.
And what I like about this pulsation is like, see what you think, is that it seems very organic to me. It's not a mechanical on or off.
Exactly.
It really looks like even the pulsation I think has a lot of personality to it.
Correct. Yep. Exactly. That's what I was going to say. The LED light up effect is done really well. The animation, it doesn't just like fade in, fade out, or or like a kind of a solid light. It's actually doing like a pulsating animation, and it's not just like kind of like a generic one. It does look like it has different pauses, so it's all different. So it doesn't seem like you mentioned, like mechanical.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Definitely
so here's
more life like.
oh yeah, we're seeing the eyes lit up here.
Yes, yep. And even without the light up on the eyes, like the paint on the eyes is done really well, so I really enjoy it. Yep.
Oh yeah.
So you can see the insides of the mouse. So a little critique though. I think it's not perfect. You can see a little bit some seams where the head and horns meet. I think some of the I think the what is it called? Like the cover for the electrical outlet. Um on the back. That one's a little bit distracting, but you're not going to look at the back of King Ghidorah here. You're going to be looking primarily at the front or the side view, so I wouldn't worry about that. But the teeth, I think for a soft vinyl figure, I think this is fine. But people might complain about that.
Oh yeah, yeah. It looks like it. Yeah, you captured it. So this is how it looks with the lights off.
Correct. Yes. Yep. Very bright and no light bleeding. Check out the eyes, check out the necks. They did a great job. Because some of the light up effects is a hit or miss. Sometimes they didn't paint it deep enough, so some of the light escapes through the paint. But this one is done really well. You don't have that problem here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now here we're looking at it. I think at low light.
Yep. Yeah, I think like with low light or with the lights off, the animation's so cool. It almost looks like it's like the demon is coming at you, the three-headed demon.
Oh yeah. But yeah, yeah. I was commenting earlier before we started recording. It's like we've been waiting. In a sense, we've been waiting like 4 years for this because it's been 4 years since the movie
Since the
came out.
movie.
So yeah,
Yeah.
this has been highly anticipated.
Yeah, we've been waiting for a good-looking King Ghidorah, and I think X Plus and the team did a great job pulling it off.
Okay, here's
Uh,
the comparisons start. Here's the Playmates,
yep,
the 6 inch figure.
yep. So
You
you
can
can get
see,
a sense of the scale.
yeah, and we're start now. X Plus has done other large monster series from the movie, including this
Correct.
Godzilla. This is the Godzilla Large Monster Series 2019, the Ric exclusive version. And I think this is one of the
Exactly.
best, for my money. This is one of the best X Pluses ever done.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
yeah, so they like how they scale and look together.
Yeah, they look great together. I think the Godzilla was sculpted before King Ghidorah, so he doesn't have like a kind of like a fighting stance,
Yeah,
but
and
if you put
here's
the 2021 large monster series or Toho Daikaiju series Godzilla, they kind of look like they're gonna get ready to battle.
yeah, now we're looking at the yeah, we're looking at the Godzilla 2021 Large Monster Series Rick exclusive that lights up. So not
Yes,
quite
yep,
as much blue on him, but
yep.
yeah, he's got a different pose.
Yeah, this one has more of a battle pose, so I think these two kind of look nice side by side.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna have once this is done, we're gonna also compare it to the Art Spirits King
Mm-hmm.
Ghidorah 2019. That's
Yep.
coming out. Art Spirits is on the right.
Yes, and they're
But
both made by Plex. And essentially they're both one piece figures. But we can see that the X Plus is a lot bigger and also has more shading. So you can see the Art Spirits is kind of just that one, pretty much like a solid shade of gold. And then the teeth, I just didn't really like the face, but otherwise, like the Art Spirits was probably the
yeah,
closest to a good, the best Ghidorah.
and here's the SH Monster Arts Special Color version.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah,
And we can see the size difference.
which has been kind of a big disappointment. And yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, here too, you sort of see how with the SH Monster Arts, there's a lot less variation in color.
Yep. Yeah. And if the original one is even almost like no paint. So I didn't bother bringing that one out. But here we can see that there's more detailing in the eyes versus the Monster Arts version.
See, the heads
Uh
are kind of a similar size. Looks like the
Sort of.
Monster Arts is a
Yeah.
little smaller.
Yeah. Monster Arts, they did like kind of like a more bulky face.
Here's a different X
Um,
Plus. This is the Ghidorah Large Monster Series of the 1964
correct.
movie.
Yep. Yeah, both very gold, but we can see that they use different shades of golds on the two different figures. Yeah.
Yeah, and then here's a X Plus Deforeal
Mm-hmm.
Ghidorah 2019.
Yep. And we can see this one is more yellow than gold.
Yeah, different, definitely a different color, and much more kind of like and very stylized, very big heads, very big heads,
Yes.
very little body.
Yep. And he's in a crawling pose. Yeah. And he also has the crackle.
Yeah, his light up is yeah, like I said, it seems much more mechanical. That just kind of like that flash, that quick
Mm-hmm.
flashing. And then
Yep.
here's the Rodan by the same sculptor, the Rodan
Yes.
Large Monster Series 2019.
Beautiful sculpt.
And then
Yes. Yep.
here, yeah, and then here's all three of them together. These are all X Plus Large Monster Series 2019 figures.
Yep. A great set.
Oh yeah, great set together.
Yep. And we're just missing Mothra. So hopefully we'll get a Mothra in the same 25 centimeter large monster series, Toho Daikaiju series, and that'll be great to complete the movie. So yeah, as we saw, this is probably the best King Ghidorah 2019 so far, and really enjoy it.
Oh, cool. All right, this is
Yes.
Heisenberg.
And G forever, hoping you enjoy the X Plus King Ghidorah Toho Daikaiju series 2019.